Hey folks, it's a mess. It's walnut season. So I've tried all kinds of different things. We didn't get any walnuts last year. Our tree didn't produce anything. This year we got just one 5-gallon bucket off of them. So we went over to the neighbor's. He's got a whole bunch, and we grabbed what I'm going to call round one. We'll see if we get to round two or not. But I tried the drill and the paddle to get the husks off. I tried pressure washing them in a big trash can. I'll show you that in a minute. It made a big mess. My shirt's all splattered. Got it all over my face. It was disgusting, but it did help just to break that. Get a first break on most of these husks. What I'm doing now is I'm taking them out of this 5-gallon bucket right here, and that slurry that's down in there, putting them on my drying racks, and we just pick them up off of there and put them in these buckets, which I will pressure wash those as well. Right there. She's got her own little technique here. She's using what's that? Ice cream scoop with a blade on the end of it.
That's a Rada.
Yeah, it's a Rada ice cream scoop, and she's kind of blading it off there. Seems to be working pretty well for her. Definitely want to wear some gloves.
Double gloves.
Double gloves. I've got some. It looks like a Aldi, not Aldi, but an Aldi's purchase, non-latex stretch gloves. They work about half. They rip right in the cross of your thumb and index, but I've got 2 of those on. Gosh. And a pair of rubber dip gloves. I know, big surprise. And we're gonna sit here. I'm gonna put you on time lapse and just enjoy the show of us making a mess of ourselves here with all these walnuts and disgustingness. But the end result is wonderful, as you all know. So this is our process. Again, I've tried other ways. They don't seem to be working very well for me. So we're gonna go back to doing it by hand. So here we go. After pressure washing, pressure washing, and okay, good. All right, so after pressure washing and making a mess, you probably can't see my face, but it's good enough. I thought, let me try this hammer, and on these green ones, you take it, and there's a pointy end, you point it up, and you just tap it, and if it's still stuck, you just take it on the edge like that. Takes the hull right off, or the husk. I mean, holy cow, why wouldn't I do that from the very beginning? That is so simple. Again, tip up, hit it a few times, it splits, peels right out. Trial and error, brother. Trial and error, I guess. But this is the simplest way, and it's not, you don't have water everywhere, you don't have a mess everywhere. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier.
You're not running over them with your car.
Yeah, look at that. Just pops right out of there. That's easy.
While they're green.
Huh?
When they're green.
When they're green. I mean, it works with the black ones too, but you don't really need to do it. See how it splits like that? And it comes right out. Very little effort. And we've got what we turned into, I would say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gallon buckets. Then 2, probably 3 gallon buckets, plus a bunch in the bed of the buggy. Looks like it's going to be turned into like 2.5 buckets of hulled nuts. So I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I kept thinking to myself, you should try that with a hammer. You should try it with a hammer. And I just kept being stubborn and not doing it.
That's really not like you.
Shut up. That was complete sarcasm. Like I'm thinking, that's just going to make a mess and won't work. It works. It works so much nicer. Look at that. So all that's left to do after this is put them back in the trash can and pressure wash them, and that'll get the rest of this stringy stuff off of them. And then I used to put them on these drying racks, but living out here in the woods, we have a lot of chipmunks, a lot of squirrels who would tend to steal our walnuts. And after doing all the work for them, made it a lot easier for them just to take the nut and steal it. So what I did was I went on Amazon. Amazon can be your friend. And I just ordered a bunch of onion bags. Not a bunch, but I ordered 10. So I think I'm gonna, once I get them cleaned up, I'll put them in the onion bags and let them dry that way. And then this spring, they should be good to crack open and enjoy.
Boy, smell that one. Because it's so small.
Oh yeah, it's
super, super strong.
all right. Well, that was fun.
Oh, you missed one.
Hey. Last one. Huzzah. Okay, well this video wasn't about cleaning them up every rest of the way. It was just about getting the husk off of them and how we do it. I'm sure bigger producers have a much better way, which would probably cost more money. We're just doing this for ourselves because we like them. So we tried pressure washing. That helped break them up a little bit. Try cutting them with a knife, but I think the best way to do it, and probably less messy, is just using that hammer, smacking the top of that little knob on that nut husk, and it just makes a split and you can pop right out of there. So if this helps anybody, more power to us, right? So that's what we're here for, trying to kind of trial and error. This is our second or third year of harvesting walnuts, black walnuts that is. I grew up with English walnuts, so much easier, but they still taste good too. But we're gonna sit here, I'm gonna pressure wash these nuts here and try to get the rest of the mess off of them, and then we'll put them in those onion bags and hang them up and let them dry. Thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye.